When we held our first democratic local elections 30 years ago, it was a broad expression of the new hope that local councils would provide services for everyone.
Councillors,
and that everyone would get the water, electricity, rubbish removal, and roads that they need. It was also a new system, spheres of government, councils, provinces, and national government that could not dictate to each other. But the new system may have contained the grains of its problems within it.
The issue of when did we see how these municipalities would start to falter really started early, because you are fusing municipalities which were working differently to each other, independently of each other, different systems, different, policies, different, people. So all of that, in the beginning, and this was the most delicate phase with, the 1995-1996 election, which was way before the constitution was also adopted.
Already by 2009, 17 years ago now, it was clear the councils needed change, and a government report was compiled pointing to some of the problems that were already obvious.
But there were factions in those municipalities that were having a ripple effect in the way in which council was supposed to be run. So it spilled over into council governance structures. But more importantly, the political administrative interface, where there was a lot of cases that were starting to emerge, showing that there was political interference in the administration, particularly when it came to procurement, tenders, the appointment of senior managers. So these issues were already proliferating, and they had a ripple effect.
This has had a huge impact on you and your life. It means that you cannot get water. You don't always have electricity. Your rubbish piles up in the streets. Your roads are falling apart, all because of what's happening in local government. And it doesn't just affect you, it also affects business around the country.
The biggest pain that we are facing as a country at the moment, at least as business, is the failure of municipalities. It would be very interesting for the president to probably maybe give us an update in terms of what work is being done, what the progress is, from a municipal reform perspective.
There are also warnings that in fact municipalities have managed their money so badly, councils pose a risk to the finances of the entire government.
Yes, the entire management and governance of the municipal arena, or a sphere of governance in South Africa, at the moment is not only in the state of crisis, quite frankly, in terms of political management, in terms of financial management, but also is the single largest risk factor to the turnaround of our economy. Our economy is literally hamstrung by the shenanigans that's going on at the municipal level. If we want to sort out the water problem in Johannesburg, you can't do it during the course of the governance of one single mayor. But there is a ANC, EFF, DA is totally irrelevant. Infrastructure management, you have to plan it for 50 to 70 years. So you need to have a different kind of mindset. These incompetent, corrupt individuals who come and go, what damage do they cause? Immediately, they change the lived reality, the lived experience of the majority of South Africans. Service delivery is not a political ideology. You either know how the water system works and maintain the road or not. Whether you are left, right, center, white, black, is totally irrelevant. So I think the problem with our cities is twofold. From a financial point of view, they become bigger and bigger liability for the government. As we sit here, anything between 100 to 150 billion of liabilities are built up for the nation as a result of the incompetence and corruption of the mayors right across.
When the president speaks on Thursday, he won't be able to fix all of the problems in local government. But voters will want to know what he intends to do to start the process, and whether there is any hope that your roads will be smooth, your electricity will work, and your water will finally flow. Stephen Grootes, Newzroom Afrika, Channel 405, Johannesburg.